If one day where nobody jerked off.
Yeah, but if nobody was thinking about it at all, I think everybody would just calm down a little.
Because I feel like it's so prevalent now. You can hear
monkeys.
people coming in the distance. I feel like now. Yeah.
Yeah, you just put your
Dude, you're gonna turn into a. You're gonna literally turn into a monkey one day. Oh, that's the worst, bro. But that's an old-fashioned jerking off when you used to let your balls hit your hand. That's a straight up. That's a Confederate soldier jerking off. That's the
old-fashioned jerking off.
The new thing is just shaft only. Nobody's fucking with their balls anymore.
Was she annoying first, and he started beating off, or was
I think he had it in him.
Was he beat the devil?
I think he had a bit of it in him.
He had that devil.
Yeah.
He had that devil in him, Theo. I could see it in his eyes. He was talking to me, just hoping I'd go to sleep. He would drug me, but not to have sex with me. He would drug me so that he could freely masturbate. He'd leave his socks on. He wouldn't even take his pants off. He
put a hat on.
He was an animal.
The worst is if you're jerking off with a hat on, bro. You're going to hell, I think.
Fedora.
Yeah, that's the worst, bro. That's the most French thing you can do.
Jacking off with them straw Kentucky Derby hats.
Yeah, what's the worst hat to jack off?
The worst hat to jack
Probably
off.
a top hat, because you have to balance yourself while you're jerking off. Yeah.
One of them fucking chimney sweep hats.
Yeah, the best would be one of those Chinese hats, bro, because if you squat down low enough to the ground, you can almost hide under it and jerk off, you know? Those things would be dope, bro.
The most confusing would be like one of them Daniel Boone raccoon caps.
Yeah, but
you got that tail in your eye. You push it. You're blowing the tail's in the way. Just get the fuck out of my way with this tail. Ugh. Right about to finish, you get distracted by the tail. God damn it. Choking up dusty coon fur.
And it's hard to ejaculate when you're breathing out real fast, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember, right? You remember the first time you could ever ejaculate or no?
I'm trying. I don't think I remember the first time I ever ejaculated.
What?
I'm trying to remember.
You not, bro.
Well, I had sex before I ever masturbated.
Oh.
Yeah. I started masturbating after I had sex.
No way, man. I don't know if that happens to a lot of people. That doesn't.
I think it's pretty rare. Yeah.
Oh, my God, dude.
And then after I had a girlfriend and started fooling around, then I realized like how dependent on her I was for that feeling, for sex. Because, you know, when you're 15, 16 years old, like, you are so horny. Like, all the time. It's like you're aching. It's horrific. Do you remember those days?
Yeah, dude.
You get those steel boners that just controlled your life. Like a compass. Due north.
I remember opening my pants to pee and I would hear... Bro, peeing out of a bone or just hot peeing sideways in a thing just to pee
you would have
well.
to put your hand on the wall and bend towards it like you're fucking, and then try to hold yourself up with one hand and push your boner down with your other hand.
Yeah.
You had to like push it down like you're trying to force a drunk out of a bar.
Dude, I remember when I could first ejaculate, I remember they had this lady, I'd go outside in the morning, so I'm going to jerk off outside, and they had this lady that would walk these two dogs, right? And so, because I remember seeing on Nature Channel where if like there's urine or animal semen, like some animals won't, it's like territory.
Right.
So I remember she'd walk these two dogs, and I would do it in like different spots to see if the animal, like what they would do, like a reaction. And the little one would go over there, and the big one would never even...
Really?
Yeah, it was like the little one, I guess, almost felt like...
He's a cuck.
Yeah, maybe the little one's over
cuck.
there. Yeah.
You want to go over and sniff your loads.
But the big one didn't want that smoke, baby. He didn't want none of it, dude.
I remember when I was 16 years old, it was like one of the first times a girl had ever given me a blowjob. This girl I was dating gave me a blowjob. And I
Inside?
Outside on a porch.
Yep.
At nighttime. This girl I was dating, and I came so hard my ears rang. The only time in my life. It was like, and I was lightheaded. I was like, Jesus. Because those were like 16-year-old cum shots. That's a different thing. When you've been just storing it up for a few weeks.
It was like watching like those guys who go off that thing on the Olympics. It was like that, dude. Just
Skiers.
yeah. Oh man, that was fun. Yeah, man. I remember one time this dude was kind of flirting. I mean, I kind of let it happen a little bit, but I remember I drew like
How far? What's a little bit?
I mean, just
touching.
No, sitting at a bar,
Cuddling. Let rest his head on your shoulder.
doing a crossword together.
Imagine if a guy. Sudoku. Imagine if a guy he's like, I just want to lay my head on your shoulder. That's it. Like, all right, man. Go ahead.
Oh, no.
You know, we were just talking about this the other day. Listen, how come
I would put those things like they put for birds on your shoulders. You know what I'm talking about?
to keep birds from shitting on a roof?
To keep from landing on the
spikes.
bench. Yeah.
Maybe
Sorry
that's
to interrupt
what
you.
Gene Simmons' costume was all about.
Yeah, I put on a Gene Simmons.
The spikes. Firm handshake.
Right.
Nice to meet you. How are you? How
to
are
see
you?
you.
Good to see you. Like a nice firm handshake. I like that, man.
Hello.
But hang on to it. Let's hold hands. Right. No, I'm not into that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm into just a quick shake and then I'm out.
Yeah. I just want to see if I'm gay.
I want to see if my dick gets hard when I'm holding your hand.
Look, I'm willing to take the test, but I'm not ready to take the whole treatment. We had a dude try to fast himself out of being gay. I remember one time.
How many days?
I think he did almost 40 days or 20-something days. Isn't that crazy?
How much weight did he lose?
He lost it. Oh, he was ribs and dick by the end of it, you know? And still... And dude, I remember...
I was thinking ribs with a big old dick.
I remember he told me, he goes...
I'm thinking a skeleton with a big old rubbery dick.
He told me, he goes, it broke my heart because the first dude I saw with a Diet Coke, I wanted to fucking blow him. And I was like,
that's
man,
hilarious.
what a letdown. You
I
know?
saw a video today of a Rottweiler throwing up a woman's dildo. Mm-hmm. And like in full, like
how do you watch all this?
They brought the Rottweiler to the vet. Fucking Instagram. They brought the Rottweiler to the vet, and the vet's like, and the Rottweiler's like, blah, blah, blah. And it comes out this giant hot pink dildo comes tumbling out of this Rottweiler's mouth. And this poor lady has to sit there and go, yeah, that was in my ass.
Oh. Somebody had to go get it.
The
That's
dog
crazy.
Smelled pussy on it. I was like, I'll just swallow this.